Alright guys, so today I'm going to prepare a curry dish for you using lamb, which I have marinated in yogurt and this special Bombay biryani spice mix. I quite like to use spice mixes, so this been in the fridge in this marinade for 2 days now. And what's different, what I'm going to try to do is what I normally do at work. If I have to cook large quantities of meat, I'm actually going to bake this. So I'm going to bake the meat and I'm going to prepare the curry base in the saucepan. I'm going to marry the two. So to start with, I'm just going to add the meat. I'm trying to make it sure that there is enough space in between, so this actually has a similar, obviously not the same, but similar effect to tandoori. Obviously tandoori ovens are extremely high heat. I cannot achieve that. I can achieve a similar effect by doing this. So instead of pan frying the meat, I'm going to bake it first. I'm trying to make sure that the meat is nicely spread out, so it's going to get a nice char. My oven is on 250 degrees centigrade. My oven is set to the maximum temperature, which is 250 centigrade. So for the curry base, I'm going to use ghee to start with. Ghee is clarified butter, very frequently used in Indian cooking. Just going with this much. Lovely. And I've got few ingredients. I've got onions, red onion, white onion and shallot, bit of garlic, chili and ginger. I have cinnamon, which I'm going to fry off. I have cumin seeds. I really like cumin seeds, so I'm going to add quite a bit. And I don't mind having the cumin seeds at all. I much prefer it than ground for some reason. The cinnamon and the cumin seeds I'm going to fry off first. Just going to chop the onions. And I'm going to use a lot of onions because I want to create a very thick sauce. So the cumin seeds are fried off already, so I can add my onions. Oh wow, smells amazing already. So just going to add the red onions. I'm not too worried about how small the onions are because these are going to melt away by the end of the cooking process. We'll add these as well. And of course the shallots. Now if you want, just use regular onions. I'm only using 3 different kind of onions because I have them available. Just going to have a nice bit more flavor using 3 different kind of onions. And These onions, I'm going to brown them because I want all the flavor extracted. Of course, we have ginger as well, which I'm just going to chop up. I'm not going to chop it too fine because when I'm ready with the base, I'm going to blend it. And I'm going to add one chili as well. And of course the garlic. Okay, so this I'm just going to cook off now. Soon I can introduce the other flavors. So I'm going to add this Madras curry powder. As you can see, I don't actually measure much. And of course turmeric for color and flavor. I'm going to add some Kashmiri mild chili. And some Hungarian spicy paprika. Nice. It smells amazing already, I have to say. Wow. Okay, I don't want to burn the spices, so I'm going to add some water. And I'm going to add one tin of peeled plum tomatoes. Whole. Always rinse the tin. Lovely. Okay guys, so this is pretty much the base for my curry. I'm going to cook this off and I'm going to blend it, and then I'm going to add the lamb. Of course I'm going to season it with salt. As always, I'm using smoked sea salt. Don't be fooled by the packaging. I normally buy the refill and I just top this one up. So this is smoked sea salt, lovely flavor. And of course, if you know me, you know that I like to use stock cubes. So I've just added one vegetable stock cube. Is going to have a nice, it's going to add a nice more round flavor to the curry. Okay, so this is pretty much the base. I'm just going to cook this off and I shall see you when the meat is cooked and I'm going to add it to the base. Alright, so the base is pretty much cooked at this point. What I could add, and I will, is bay leaf. Just one, or maybe two. All right. Now have a look at the lamb. I'm going to turn the oven off. this is what I wanted to achieve. Obviously it's not tandoori. I can't produce the same amount of heat in just a normal oven, but individually all the pieces of meat have a nice color on them. This is what I wanted to achieve. This is good. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take out the cinnamon and I'm going to blend this well, without the bay leaf, which I've just added. Kind of silly. I'll add it back, don't worry, I'm not going to waste it. Alright, so the base has been blended, nice, and now I can add the meat. Alright, so this is all the meat. The meat is kind of dry, but this is what I wanted to achieve with it. It's going to rehydrate in the juice. Tastes amazing. Alright, so as you can see, the curry is getting finished nicely. Just going to let this cook for another 10 to 20 minutes and it should be done. Alright, so the curry is pretty much done, almost. One last thing I'm going to do, I'm going to add some coconut. And I'm not using coconut milk or coconut cream, I'm using coconut powder. As you can see, curry looks good. So what the coconut powder does, obviously is going to make it more creamy and more yummy. Nice. All right. All right, guys. A bit of extra coriander and some chili. So guys, this is my Easter lamb curry. I really hope you enjoyed the content and you enjoyed the video, and I shall be back soon with a new video.